Wise Guys Cooking is brought to you by Everson Spice, Restora Concrete Designs, and Bonded Roofing. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here's Frankie.
Thanks, Larry. I see you're still wearing that bracelet around your ankle. You know, I just got married recently, and the priest asked me, do you take this woman to be your wife and to always be faithful? I said, are you kidding? I would never cheat on my wife. I love my house. That's right. You know, the best man gave me some great advice. He said, Frank, you know, you have a beautiful wife, so always take an interest in everything she does. Hire a detective. Well, folks, stick around. We've got a great show for you tonight. We'll be right back.
No reasonable offer refused. That's our promise here at J.R. Thomas Golf Cars. Our biggest blowout sale on all pre-owned vehicles. This is a limited time offer. Sale is over in 60 days. My father, Bobby Thomas, opened up electric car distributors in 1960. I joined him in 1977, where I was groomed to run and operate a trusted golf car business. Come in now for our big blowout sale here at J.R. Thomas Golf Cars in Rancho Mirage. As my father always said, take care of your customers or someone else will.
Since 1972, Bonded Roofing Company's been providing roofing services with the highest degree of quality and craftsmanship right here in Long Beach, California. We specialize in both residential and commercial roof installations, coatings, and repairs. We're fully insured and bonded, so you can count on our credibility and professionalism. No job is too large, too small, or too difficult for us to handle. So get your free estimate today by calling 562-427-1604. Once again, that number is 562-427-1604. Our professional roofers look forward to speaking with you soon, because here at Bonded Roofing, we always have you covered.
Let's welcome our band leader, Tony Pomponio, and his accordion.
Hey, Frank, thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here. Look at you guys, a nice, sharp-looking guys, the nicest suits, huh? Me, thrift the shop. I don't understand these. What's the problem over here? I don't understand these things. Anyway, it's been a rough few years, you know.
Really? Well, why don't you tell the folks how you made it through the tough times, Tony?
You know, me and my band, we met in the subway in Chicago. And, you know, I came from Italy, as you know, me and my wife, Babushka, and my Italian monkey, Pulpetta. We came over here, and we're going to make a lot of money. So I decided, me and Pulpetta, we're going to go to work in the subway, and I got a nice tin cup. Now, in the tin cup, I figured people are going to put money, but you know what? They put the peanuts. Now, I had a big problem with the peanuts because my monkey, he don't like peanuts. He likes the pignoli nuts. So I had to put on the boat to send it back to Italy because over here it was going to do no good. So what I did was I went and got the case of violin, what do you call it thing? Violin case.
Violin, yeah.
So I got that, I put
got
on
a
the front.
case.
Yeah, I put on the front.
Okay.
And the people, they started putting money in it. And now things are getting better. And I'm the happiest guy. Thank you very much. I love it. So good. Everything is better.
Nice, nice.
I had a monkey once.
You did?
His name was Sparky.
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 Larry, nobody cares about your monkey. Tony, tell us how you worked your way up from the Chicago subway.
You know, Frank, I played in the same subway station for 10 years. We played on the first floor platform. It was called the L, Chicago L, you know, down below, under the ground over there. And the train, L train, it come through and it goes back and forth, okay? And believe me, it was an L down there.
Well, how did you work your way up, so to speak, you know, in show business? It must have been in your blood.
You know, Frank, show business is in my blood. I feel it sometimes. I feel the heat, you know, the heat. So we started this way. I opened up the first bagpipe discount store in Chicago. And my wife, Babushka, was her name. Okay, she worked at a place, you know, where they got the pole dance. They dance a little bit like this, and yeah, she make a lot of money. And sometimes she worked so hard that she wouldn't even come home at night. She come home the next day. One day, I was playing some violin music, disco music on the violin, and the L train that came through, and it make a lot of noise, a lot of shaking, and she walked in, and she sleep on the shit music, and she hit her head on the tuba.
Oh my God.
Went to the hospital, dead 2 weeks later.
Okay, let me get this straight now. You played disco music on a violin?
No, not anymore. In honor of my late wife, Babushka, I started playing the accordion.
Oh, Tony, I can imagine how you miss your wife.
No, I miss my Italian monkey, Pulpetta.
Oh. Well, folks, we'll be right back. Stick around.
I gotta get my luggage packed. I'm leaving town tomorrow.
Isn't it time to restore your old worn-out concrete? Get the beautiful textured look of tile or stone with Restora. We've been serving the Valley for over 26 years and specialize in the restoration of concrete and decorative concrete.
We have become the best in the industry. I know it and I could prove it.
Any design, any color, any texture. And we have a 5-year guarantee. Restore your kitchens, baths, pool decks, patios, driveways, and garage floors with Restora. Visit our showroom and be inspired.
In the mood for some real Italian today? Then stop by either of our locations in Palm Springs or Palm Desert. Whether you want a handcrafted sandwich from our deli counter or a garden-fresh salad for lunch, the Real Italian Deli is a real find. Choose from our wide variety of hot meals such as lasagna bolognese, eggplant parmesan, and many others you can eat in or take home. We stock a wide variety of cheeses, sauces, pastas, and desserts so decadent you'll think you need a passport to buy them. So stop by today for lunch or let us send you home with dinner for tonight.
Let's have a giant Wise Guys cooking welcome for Frank Pope Benedict Monteforti. Well, it's an honor to have you here today, Pope Benny, on Wise Guys Cooking.
Well, thank you, Frank. It's happy to be here with you and all the Wise Guys.
Well, you know, I understand that you're quite a wine connoisseur.
Well, a little bit. But I was in the green room a little while ago and with all the Wise Guys, and we're drinking some wine, and they know a lot about wine. In fact, they said the more they drink, the funnier they get. Which probably works, yes.
Well, they better drink a lot of wine this second season. Say, you know, I know wine is the centerpiece of the church services at the Vatican.
You know, that is true. The Vatican and church venues all over the world use wine in their services. You ought to see our liquor bill.
Well, do you have any preferences?
I prefer white wine. Yeah, it's when I drink it, it makes me feel like I've done something really nice that I've accomplished.
White wine.
Yes, lovely. I personally like a little bottle of Pinot Grigio, an old bottle. It's been there for a while. I open it up. I let it breathe for a while. And if it's not breathing, I just give it mouth to mouth.
Well, you know, there's an old saying, is your glass half full or half empty?
Well, it depends what it is. Either it's Bordello or Tuba Chuck. I think that's the name.
Well, you know, our staff tells us that you're a great cook.
Yeah, I do that once in a while. You know, the Vatican has a huge kitchen. And I sneak in there once in a while, and I love to cook with wine, especially. And sometimes I even put the wine in the food. Yes, for sure.
Well, what's your favorite time to cook? Breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
I prefer breakfast.
Why is
I
that?
make a mean Eggs Benedict.
That makes sense. Yeah. Well, why don't you tell us about this brand new project that you're involved in?
Okay. Frank, as you know, and everybody knows, that Italy is the wine capital of the world.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Every day there are hundreds and hundreds of lonely bottles of wine just sitting there, and people have to dust them off. So I've gotten together with wineries from Sicily to Northern California, and we started a wine rescue.
Wine Rescue. That's very clever. How can our viewers get more information about this?
Well, we have a website. It's called the Vatican Wine Club.
Okay, well, we'll post the details on our website, wiseguyscooking.com.
Oh, thank you, Frank.
And you know, it's been a long time since I confessed my sins. I don't know if you have time, but I wouldn't mind doing that.
Okay, let's go. Thank you, my son. For your penance, you have to say 3 rosemaries, 1 garlic, and 1 Our Father, and a bottle of Bordello wine.
Bordello wine. Well, thanks again for being with us today and gracing us with your presence.
Oh, thank you.
Next time,
Thank
I
you.
hope you can spend less time with us when you're in town.
Less time? Oh, okay. Thank you. I liked it myself.
Let's hear it for the Pope. We're going to a commercial.
Everybody loves somebody sometimes. Everybody falls in love somehow. I really miss seeing you folks. You know, this morning I was at a coffee shop and they had pictures of people like Frank Sinatra all the way to Kim Kardashian. And this young looking hostess came up to me and she asked me, there's a key in there, she asked me where I'd like to sit, and I said I'd feel most comfortable sitting under a picture of either Frank Sinatra or Dean Martin. And she said, who's Dean Martin? That's what she said. Johnny Morris, there he is. You're nobody till somebody loves you. You're nobody till somebody cares. You may be king, you may possess the world and its gold. Gold won't bring you happiness when you're growing old.
It seems we stood and talked like this
That's my hit.
before, and laughed
Ha!
before,
Ha!
and loved before, but who knows where or when. We'll be right back.
In the mood for some real Italian today? Then stop by either of our locations in Palm Springs or Palm Desert. Whether you want a handcrafted sandwich from our deli counter or a garden fresh salad for lunch, the Real Italian Deli is a real find. Choose from our wide variety of hot meals such as lasagna bolognese, eggplant parmesan, and many others you can eat in or take home. We stock a wide variety of cheeses, sauces, pastas, and desserts so decadent you'll think you need a passport to buy them. So stop by today for lunch or let us send you home with dinner for tonight.
Since 1972, Bonded Roofing Company's been providing roofing services with the highest degree of quality and craftsmanship right here in Long Beach, California. We specialize in both residential and commercial roof installations, coatings, and repairs. We're fully insured and bonded, so you can count on our credibility and professionalism. No job is too large, too small, or too difficult for us to handle. So get your free estimate today by calling 562-427-1604. Once again, that number is 562-427-1604. Our professional roofers look forward to speaking with you soon. Because here at Bonded Roofing, we always have you covered.
No reasonable offer refused. That's our promise here at J.R. Thomas Golf Cars. Our biggest blowout sale on all pre-owned vehicles. This is a limited time offer. Sale is over in 60 days. My father, Bobby Thomas, opened up electric car distributors in 1960. I joined him in 1977, where I was groomed to run and operate a trusted golf car business. Come in now for our big blowout sale here at J.R. Thomas Golf Cars in Rancho Mirage. As my father always said, take care of your customers or someone else will.
Welcome to Wise Guys Cooking. My name is Rebecca Romano, and this beautiful man here is my Uncle Frank.
Hi.
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 Mwah.
Hi.
Mwah.
Hi.
Thank you so much for coming and
I'm
joining
here.
us.
Do your thing.
I'm so happy you're here today because you know us Italians, we love our artichokes.
Oh, wait. In English, this is called artichoke. In Italian, it's called carciofola.
Carciofola, that is correct.
In Italy, many regions, whether you're Sicilian or whatever, Napolitan, Naples, this is called carciofola.
Carciofola.
There you go.
A little food for thought. This beautiful carciofola is going to be made into a beautiful stuffed carciofola today. I don't know about you, but we would dip the base of our leaf into the oil, do a scrape, oil's dripping off your lips, heaven on earth.
That's fabulous. And also, personally, mayonnaise. Now, I know it's not Italian, but it tastes just great.
When you eat it,
Absolutely.
it becomes Italian.
Absolutely.
We're gonna start with extra virgin olive oil.
Perfect.
Water, parsley, Italian parsley, fresh. I really recommend if you can go to your local grocer and get the freshest ingredients. It just has such a significant difference in the flavoring, doesn't it, Uncle Frank?
Exactly.
Grated cheese, really delicious. Take an egg, hard boil it, chop it up.
Right.
It's important for creating the mixture. Roasted pine nuts. I would say do your roasted pine nuts in-house. You can buy pine nuts roasted, but it's always better if you do them in-house. It's very simple. Let me tell you really quickly. You're gonna take out a pan, heat up your oven to 400, lay them across the pan very gently, put them in the oven, no oil needed. Pine nuts produce their own oil, so when you pull it out, it's gonna have this really nice roasting color to it, and they're ready to go. I'm not just saying this because I'm Italian, I'm saying it because it's the best. Italian breading, it's a must. It's a must. Your salt and pepper, absolutely. And my personal favorite spice, Everson spice.
You got that right.
Delicious,
Yes.
delicious. Today we're gonna be using a rosemary garlic. I pretty much use it every day if I can because
Great on salads too.
Oh, great on salads.
Yes.
Good call. Thank you for that. Now we're going to start with the beginning part of our artichoke.
Okay.
It's already beautiful. We've done a little bit of cleaning because the artichoke has a natural defense mechanism, which are these little pricklies, and we went ahead and broke them off so that you don't have to worry about that. I don't want you getting hurt in this process.
I remember.
And then we've removed a little bit of the shenanigans that's down here, leaves and things of that nature. But now I'm going to start by removing more. Okay.
Are you doing that for what reason?
I'm doing this because I'm getting ready to cut it,
Okay.
and I want to have a little bit of an area.
Ah.
The reason I'm going to cut it is I want to create a flat ground for the artichoke to sit on
Perfect.
while it's cooking.
Yes.
And you can't really do that here now, can you?
Exactly.
Okay, I'm going to take the serrated knife and just lightly come through. Now, I'm not really liking the parameter of this, so I'm
Okay.
going to clean it up a little bit more. This is the part where you take your paring knife and you just kind of clean it up here. See that white exposure right there? Very important. All right, now comes the fun part. If there's any extra scragglers, you're definitely going to want to get rid of them because they're not going to survive it anyways. So there we go. That's pretty tough. You can feel that. Those extra scragglers are out of here. Now we're going to take our knife, serrated of course, and we're going to cut off the top of the flower.
You're good at that. You've done this before.
Oh, yes. All right, you see
Great.
that?
Yeah, great.
Just a perfect cut. Now, this is a part that's kind of fun. You just use your,
Stretch it.
yeah, you gotta stretch it,
Stretch
but you
it,
have to be,
yes.
you have to be gentle. It's not a delicate flower, but it is still pretty delicate. Now, you can do one of these motions here, which is putting like that, or you can use the palm of your hand and just kind of spread it out. You can feel
Exactly.
it naturally coming apart.
Yes, as much as you can.
That's the feeling you're gonna wanna have.
Right.
You have options. You have options when making this dish. You can boil your artichoke for 10 minutes, which I recommend if you don't have a lot of experience with artichoke, in which case you can grab a spoon and scoop out the center.
That's what we did.
I don't dare do that.
Yeah.
I love all of the artichoke, so I keep it in place and I cook it from scratch rather than boiling it. But the boil is nice. The boil is nice and it allows you to work with it a little bit easier. Now we're gonna set this aside. You can see how it's kind of pulled apart. Set it aside and we're gonna make our mix.
Let's do
Are
it.
you excited?
I'm so excited. I can't wait to the end.
All right, here we go. I know. That's the best part. So you're gonna need a bowl, obviously, and let's start with just pouring our 1 1/4 cup of grated Parmesan cheese. Pine nuts. Listen, these are loose recipes. You can use whatever amount you desire,
Sure.
right? Isn't that what
Sure,
cooking is
exactly,
about?
exactly.
Finding what is palatable for you and running with that. I suggest a lot of pine nuts. This is 6 ounces, like I previously mentioned. This is 1 egg. And do you know what this is?
Oh,
Italian parsley. Delicious.
Perfect.
So put your breadcrumbs in there. I love zesting. I don't know about you, but I love to zest. And I love lemon.
Yep.
It's the best. So you're gonna zest your lemon.
You've done this before.
I've done it a time or two. Listen.
Very good. Very good.
And then to preserve the color of the artichoke, I suggest you cut your lemon in half and squeeze it. Now we're gonna take a little bit of olive oil. The recipe calls for 3 tablespoons, but I'm gonna play it by ear since we're doing a...
Exactly.
Uncle Frank, can you hand me a fork, please?
Oh, here we go.
Thank
Here
you.
you go.
This is why you are the
I
best
am a
sous
good
chef.
assistant, I think.
You are the best.
Okay.
So we're gonna stir this up. Oh, are you getting that aroma?
Yeah, of course.
Gosh, that's so nice. So nice. Now, we're gonna take a little bit of pepper and a little bit of salt. Do-do-do-do-do. So bring your artichoke over here and just kind of like stuff a little bit in there. You see how it's gonna get in the creases and you're gonna expose a little bit more.
Right.
Opening it, and while you have it open, fill a little bit more.
Don't
in
be
there.
shy with that.
Never shy with the artichoke stuffing.
You have to get it all the way in there.
Now, applying pressure helps you get into the crevices of the artichokes. So we're gonna put that right there. All right. Let me.
Perfect color.
You like that? I did that for you because I know it's your favorite color. We're gonna grab our Evishson spice and just do a little topping. Okay. We're gonna squeeze what's left of this lemon in here. I'll take a fork. A nice way to really get juice out of the lemon is to insert your fork, turn, and squeeze. And you can really see the lemon coming
A
out.
lot of people don't know that.
I know, it's a simple way. You know you've done it right if your lemon looks
Right, yeah.
demolished by the time you're done. Now we're gonna take our white wine. This is really important part of it because
I thought that was for me.
I know you
Okay,
always
okay,
you
okay,
always
okay,
do, and we're gonna
okay.
pour it in the bottom here. Anything that you're putting inside of the actual cooking dish, the baking dish, is gonna absorb into the artichoke,
yeah, right, okay.
especially once we put on our foil. So we'll put that over here. Then we'll do our water.
Water.
1 cup. Obviously, we're cooking 1 artichoke, so I'm going to use a fraction. And then this is how you get the nice browning flavor on top, is you're going to pour a little bit on top of. This is going to go into the oven. You're going to preheat your oven to 400.
400?
And if you've boiled your artichoke for 10 minutes, you're going to put it in the oven for 30 minutes.
430. Okay.
If you're cooking it raw like I am today, you're going to cover it up and you're going to put it in the oven for 40 to 45 minutes, depending upon the strength of your oven.
Okay. Got
Okay.
it. Got it. Got it.
All right. Uncle Frank, could you please get it out of the oven?
I think I can handle that.
Smells good. Here we go, folks. Very carefully. Take this off.
Whoa.
And there you go. What do you think?
It looks good, but I got to taste one. Good grief.
Be careful, it's really hot.
I know, I
Don't
got
touch
it.
the pan. I like to go for the center pieces. I think those ones are the best. All right.
Yeah, but you're cheating.
I know.
You got to get the harder ones that are on the
I
bottom.
know. Here we go. Oh my goodness, look at that.
Good.
Perfection. Absolute perfection.
You know, when it's all done, the best part
Is the heart.
is the heart.
Is the
Tell
heart.
them what the heart is. The end.
The end. I was wondering where you were going with that. And that's going to wrap up the Italian stuffed artichoke. Oh, thank you so much, Uncle Frank.
My pleasure, darling.
All
Take
right,
care.
we'll see you next time. Love you.
It was wonderful. Ciao.
Isn't it time to restore your old worn-out concrete? Get the beautiful textured look of tile or stone with Restora. We've been serving the Valley for over 26 years and specialize in the restoration of concrete and decorative concrete.
We have become the best in the industry. I know it, and I could prove it.
Any design, any color, any texture. And we have a 5-year guarantee. Restore your kitchens, baths, pool decks, patios, driveways, and garage floors with Restora. Visit our showroom and be inspired.
In the mood for some real Italian today? Then stop by either of our locations in Palm Springs or Palm Desert. Whether you want a handcrafted sandwich from our deli counter or a garden fresh salad for lunch, the Real Italian Deli is a real find. Choose from our wide variety of hot meals such as lasagna bolognese, eggplant parmesan, and many others you can eat in or take home. We stock a wide variety of cheeses, sauces, pastas, and desserts so decadent you'll think you need a passport to buy them. So stop by today for lunch or let us send you home with dinner for tonight.
No reasonable offer refused. That's our promise here at J.R. Thomas Golf Cars. Our biggest blowout sale on all pre-owned vehicles. This is a limited time offer. Sale is over in 60 days. My father, Bobby Thomas, opened up electric car distributors in 1960. I joined him in 1977, where I was groomed to run and operate a trusted golf car business. Come in now for our big blowout sale here at J.R. Thomas Golf Cars in Rancho Mirage. As my father always said, take care of your customers or someone else will.
Since 1972, Bonded Roofing Company's been providing roofing services with the highest degree of quality and craftsmanship right here in Long Beach, California. We specialize in both residential and commercial roof installations, coatings, and repairs.